Santa?
Hello, Peter. Merry Christmas.
I've been kidnapped by Santa Claus?
Oh, Peter Adkison. Kidnapping is such an ugly word.
What would you call it?
Gift wrapping with force.
Where am I?
North Pole.
This is Santa's workshop.
Yes?
Seems a little antiquated.
Really? Are you workshop shaming me? Look, Pete, may I call you Pete? Great. You created Wizards of the Coast, company that I love.
Back in 1990, yes.
Yeah, you guys make Magic the Gathering. Lots of fun, great game. The only problem that I have with it is the volume.
The volume.
Yes. You see, each individual pack of Magic the Gathering is lovely and small, compact, easy to put into a stocking or two. Simple. However, you folks over at Wizards of the Coast keep putting out another set more often than Donner takes a dump.
Excuse me?
No, I won't. Do you know how difficult it is to figure out what kids want when you guys keep spewing out new sets every 10 minutes? Between core sets, base sets, expansion sets, non-rotation sets, introductory sets, reprint sets, dual decks, premium decks, commander decks, world championship decks, deck builder toolkits, holiday gift boxes, masterpiece series, collector booster packs, secret lair, unsanctioned joke collections, and online exclusives, you might as well hit Santa in the back of the head with a wrench. I believe you released 2 sets in a commander deck just during that rant. You're killing Santa, Pete. You might as well just kick me right in my holly balls.
Santa, I feel for you. Really.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Let me read you something. Dear Santa Claus, I would like to have a full set of Bloomborough for Christmas. What the is a Bloomborough, Pete?
How would I know?
Exactly. Took me 2 weeks to figure out that was a set that you guys released back in August. Hey, you know when you released your next set?
No.
September. I know crack dealers that don't push their wares this hard.
Why do you know crack dealers?
You gotta slow this stuff down, or else.
Or else what?
This is Clarence, my new enforcement elf. He replaced Terrence, who got a job with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Clarence got turned down because he kept biting the pucks. Yeah, swallowed him whole. He's a puck biter. Yeah, loves pucks. Yum, 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 yum. Is that a puck? Sure is. Chomp right in half. I also saw him punch a polar bear in the once. Yeah, the polar bear wasn't doing anything. He was just sitting there. I think he was trying to drink a Coke. Terrence went right up and wow, punch. You ever seen a polar bear get punched in the Pete?
No.
Well, I have. They curl up into a little bear ball and they start singing show tunes. I saw a polar bear once do the entire first act of Wicked. Didn't do the second act because second act is lame.
Santa, I would love to help you.
Oh, would you like to help me, Pete? Hey, Clarence, why don't you see if he knows any tunes from Hamilton?
But I don't run Wizards of the Coast.
Come again?
I sold it back in 2001.
2001, you say?
Yeah.
Well, this is awkward. Honey?
Yes, dear.
Are you Mrs. Santa Claus?
Why does everyone keep asking that?
It's value judgment on my weight, dear.
Oh.
Who came up with the memo for Wizards of the Coast?
Oh, I think that was...
Coming.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello, Mr. Atkinson. I'm Carl Bartholomew Klaus. I have extensive experience in games, play, toys. I think I'd be an invaluable part of your organization.
Who?
This is my idiot brother, Carl. Claus. That's how you pronounce it, Carl. Was this all just a ruse so that you could try and get a job from Pete?
Well, you did give him an ultimatum.
You said if I didn't get a job, you were going to send me the South Pole division.
Honey, there is no South Pole department.
I know!
Look, I'm sorry. This has been a horrible misunderstanding, which coincidentally was what our father said when he saw him for the first time. Listen, unless you still do Dungeons and Dragons, because I have a bone to pick with him right now.
Not more than 20 years ago.
How about Pokemon?
Again, 20 plus years ago.
All right, will you take my brother?
Your family just kidnapped me. Like, no.
See? Nobody wants you, Carl. All right, why don't you untie him and send him back to Seattle?
Listen, I have this great business idea.
Ugh.
Reindeer jerky. We have a lot of reindeer. No overhead at all.
Don't listen to what he's saying. He went to veterinary school.
Veterinarians are real doctors.
Real doctors don't jerky their patients.
I will find my own way back to Seattle. Where do you stable the reindeer?
Oh, they're right back there.
The ones that are left.
God, Carl, what did you do?
Wait. 2 words. Arctic surfing.
Oh,
Your brother really is at the shallow end of the gene pool.
yeah. Oh, that's a really good idea. Why don't you go punch Carl in the dick? Never thought of that before. Smart kid.
Ow! Oklahoma, where the wind comes whipping down the plain, when the waving wheat is certainly sweet.
Best high tenor since Margaret Hamilton.